Okay. Well, we're back here at the Road of Sacrifices. And we're going to go and take out the new boss. Now, the new boss is this away, into that building. So you can pretty much just avoid all these folk and go straight in through a hole in the wall. Take out the town crier. There are some folk who just won't shut up. Jump down on them. We want to clear this area because in here is the heretic stuff. It's a nice stuff for casters. It's nice and upgradable. It depends on what you want to do as a caster, as a sorcerer, or warlock in my case. You've got a lot of options. You can see that beautiful hitbox on the clay. Nice and wide. Alright, we're going to come through here and straight across. We can hear them. We've already been down there and grabbed the crystal lizard, so we're not going to do that again. Come into the side. Watch out for the hole. Don't drop down the hole. Down the end of the row is this guy. A really annoying sorcerer type who will fling really powerful sorceries at you. Like that. They suck. Even though I'm telling you it's here, I still walk right into it. Alright. Go away. Now, before we do anything, let's just check. Intelligence 9. Okay, you need 10 intelligence to do what I was talking about, what I'm hoping to talk about. He's there, being a pain in the bum. Let's go out and get him. Now, I've put on my blue wooden shield because it has really high magic resist. It's 70% magic resist if I'm not being an idiot and I'm actually pointing it at the person attacking me with magic. Then it works. But if you just sort of hold it and kind of look at it, which is what I was doing before, then it doesn't actually work. Now there's another one up here. Oh no, he came down to join the fun. Alright, so we need to ember up. Boss through there. We'll see if anyone wants any jolly cooperation. Very often there's nobody here who wants any jolly cooperation at all. And indeed, that seems to be the case today. There's nobody there. So we will run down and grab Morn with his great hammer. And he lives around the corner here. There he is there. So we can grab Morn. Sorry, Egon. Egon of Karim. Who uses Morn's hammer. And I've got Morn's ring. So, you know, Morny D-man. Alright, so here it's going to be slightly annoying. Remember, we're going to have a guy who appears and disappears. Very hard to track, and in fact having a dude with a giant hammer is about, you know, the most useless kind of help you can get. So straight away, there he is. And that's the Crystal Sage. Alright. And we should be able to hit. We did some good work, not a lot. Now, he moves around. Oh, we were invaded. Black Lotus. Alright, so you want to hit him as hard as you can, as often as you can. Now, in his second phase, lots and lots of them appear. And when lots and lots of them appear, they can all fling particularly nasty spells at us. So we want to make sure that when lots and lots of them appear, one swing or one hit with anything will make them go away. I was lucky. I was just lucky. Alright. Now, lots of them are going to appear now. You can hear the beautiful orchestral music welling up. Okay, the bad ones are blue. And you can see there are lots of them. One hit tends to get rid of them. Okay. This way having Egon is really useful. Takes him ages to get there, and when he does get there, he can't do anything. Okay. Purple dude is behind, down there. That's going to really hurt. Oh, one more hit and we're there. Gee, Egon, how helpful. Whenever I hear Egon, I think, you know, Ghostbusters. Please be the purple guy. Thanks. Boom. Yeah, in your face, Crystal Sage. Dead. And gone. The air of fire is destroyed, and I have the soul of the Crystal Sage to prove it. Okay, so we pick up some souls and light the bonfire, take a little break. I'm going to go and spend my souls upgrading. So when we go back to upgrade this time, we're heading into the next section now, Cathedral section, which is a nice place to do a bit of extended PvP, a little bit of picking up of souls. Now it's a hectic area.
Welcome to speak.
So
Then take.
I'm going to upgrade health a bit. Really should do that, but we're going to get to about 20 health. And I'm on level 32, so I want to get to about no higher than about level 40, which is a good place for this particular one, because if you stick under level 40 you get lots and lots of summons, and if you get lots and lots of summons you've got a good chance of doing stuff. So we're going to downgrade our armour a bit, because I want to wield my bow. Okay, now what can I do in terms of gloves? Can I get the golden gloves? Let's get the golden gloves happening. I like those. Bandit gloves, brigand gloves. In Dark Souls 2 they were called, it was the bandit set, not the brigand set. And can I get my northern strides on? I either want northern strides or I want night leggings. That's for the Macbeth build. That's what we're looking at. I think that will do nicely. Okay, so we now head off back to the Crystal Sage Bonfire, and from the Crystal Sage Bonfire we are going to head up and in. Now the good thing about it is that you've got options. You have several options. We are going to race ahead, get to the cathedral and spend a bit of time there, and it's a nice place to do some PvP, which is good. So, or PvE, PvP, player versus player, we can do a bit of that, and I can show you where to get some souls. It's also a really good farming spot for souls. Now we want to hit hard here because drop down, there's our first Titanite lizard picking up the twinkling, and around the corner there's another one. Alright, now this area has some of them lads that we don't like, those mean types like that guy. So let's try and hit him in the bum, and you can see that we're doing hardly any damage at all. Let's just try and fight him. Alright, we did pretty well. Here comes his brother. We got a good chance of doing that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, get out of there. Oh, it's a lovely weapon. See? It does all sorts of really surprisingly vicious stuff. But you're talking about an emotionally bankrupt ruler with, 6 foot of claymore. You haven't got a hope. You haven't got a hope. Now, I don't like her, so I'm going to just sort of shoot her in the head from here as much as I can. I can hit her, but she can't hit me. Perfect. And you can get an arrow to the face. Alright. So, back up to this little spot. Be careful when you drop down. Don't die. You can, if you go down that way, die lots. Don't do that. Don't die lots. Go this way instead. Pick up the Herald set. She stopped dropping stuff. See, they've stopped being friendly. I had all that luck for a while and now I don't have it. That's okay though, because I had it at the right time. I had it when I needed it. I don't need it now. Now these two enemies here, to pick up the bonfire, and feel free to sit at it because we're going to sit at it a couple of times because I find these enemies really hard. Now you want to ditch the magic shield and we want to go back to something fun. 100% if possible. Let's go for the night shield because it's 100%. One of the enemies is down here. He's really hard, at least at this level. Alright, I've done quite a good bit of damage. Now that poke, the claymore poke, is such a powerful thing. Later on we'll pick up another beautiful, a really beautiful sword, which is, product of Dark Souls 1. Now up the top there we can see the dude who has the weapon I used to play with all the time, which is the bandit axe. In this it's the brigand axe. It's still pretty good. It's not as unbelievably amazing as it was. It's okay. In fact, it's probably better than okay. We can do a lot of damage with fireballs on this guy. We've taken out half his health. He's going to hit us hard from a distance. Okay, we're done with that. The only problem with this... Oh! There we go. So, once you and we pick up the spider shield, Spidey, and you can see that, they're reasonably demanding little cheeky chappies. So, once you've had a chance to take them out of the scenario, head around to the side, and a little drop down there, and a run around, and later on, our clay will transform. It may transform into Chaos Claymore, it may transform into a Dark Claymore. I'll see where the mood takes me. So we picked up the Crest Shield. You could jump down there, but it hurts. So I'm going to jump down here. Oh, it hurts just as much. So, alright, let's jump down the top one then. And if you come back here, we can rest again. Pick up our Estus. And we have a little bit of a... We're going to push on to the Cathedral, where we have a bit of an ambush. But before we do, let's have a look at that shield. This one has really high dark absorption, so you can see 86% of dark magic just ain't getting through. Okay, now from here, a little bit of magic bow and arrow work is in order. Dogs. Dogs everywhere. Thoroughly annoying dogs. So let's take out the first one. He's hidden in there. You hit them once, they come down. Remember, our mighty Claymore has a really nice reach. There's another one. Hit that second doggy. Who's a pretty boy? Who's a pretty boy? So, little doggy will eventually work out where you are. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. Boom. And there's another one up there. Come on, little fella. Yeah, woof woof. Come on, little fella. Come on, little fella. There we are. Alright, we're getting quite the collection of sort of dead dogs. There's another one up there. Isn't it? One? That could be one. Hard to tell. Sometimes... aha, that's one. Okay, so we take out that little one there. Oh, we try to. Oh, I see. Gonna have to shoot above him and hope the arrow drops down on him or something. Here we go. And if we're lucky... oh, puppy dog! Oh, we're not lucky. Oh, we're not lucky twice. Alright. Okay. Alright. So that's not a bad effort. We'll walk from here. You want to stick to the left because there are dudes with crossbows. And there's another couple of puppies. That's one. Come on. There we are. And up around the corner. Now we've just got traditional bastards. And them we can deal with. Whee! The great thing about the backstab is not that it's usually pretty effective. It's that while you're doing it, nobody can actually attack you. And you can look around. If you disengage while you're actually doing the backstabbing, you can peer around and even highlight the next enemy to sort of enable yourself to be emotionally ready for that to happen. Okay. Okay. Right, we're now approaching the Cathedral of the Deep. So we're going to do a couple of things here before we head in. You don't have to. If you run straight ahead, it's the bonfire. These guys catch fire. So run up and try and kill them fast because they catch fire. And then they run at you. And then they blow up. So you don't want any of that. Now look at the reach. Watch the Claymore reach. Look at that. What ace reach. What seriously brilliant reach. Okay. And in we go to the Cathedral of the Deep. It's a lovely place for PvE, PvP, invasions, all sorts of clobber. We want to switch on as quickly as possible because we will get invaded in here. Everybody gets invaded in here. We're going to do some invading in here. It's the place for it. Alright.